The following is a work of fiction. The intent is to promote and publicize a work of American fiction. Similarities to real people, places, or events are entirely coincidental. Hello, viewers, and welcome back to another chapter of HENRI EDSON XIMENEZ. I'm Paul Flum on behalf of the Shrimp Trawler channel at Conscious Publishing. Today it is chapter 42, and the title is The Great White Hope. And this is a name that was given to a motor vehicle. By my mother gave me that name for this truck that I bought. It was in a Ford Econoline van, a white one, and because of the color and because of hoping for the best, she called it the Great White Hope. And that's the name of this chapter. I'm just not going to tell too more about where we've been and what we're going to do. I just kind of want to get into this one. And also, if you look around, the background looks a lot different, as we have 4 chapters left in our story. Yes, we've come a long way. Just 4 chapters left. This is the last time we'll be using the green screen technology. If you're wondering, well, what do you mean green screen technology? Well, folks, come on. That's green screen. Okay. With that, we'll get into chapter 42, The Great White Hope. And now, chapter 42, The Great White Hope. My shoes have served you well. I wish to thank you, traveler, for a job well done. Much like a 400-meter relay race, it is my turn now to take the baton, so we can cross the finish line. The rainbow you ran spanned 13 years. I will pick this up beyond the rainbow. On January 3rd, 2005. Well, it looks like we're getting out of the rhythm of our story now for something new. I depart Baltimore, headed south in a Ford van packed to the gills. Yup, a Ford Econoline carpenter's van inspired by Eli's. It's a white, no bondo, and my mother, rest in peace, renamed it the Great White Hope, as in a boxer fighting against the odds. I stopped for gas just south of Pamplin Park, near Petersburg, Virginia. After 406 tiring miles to stop at a rest area near Lexington, North Carolina. By dusk, a gas stop across the Georgia state line in Livonia. Then drive 30 miles later, a stop for dinner at Commerce, Georgia, a factory outlet center north of Athens. Tonight it's a Chinese food buffet, packed in styrofoam and eaten at the driver's seat. Have to keep eyes close to the van at all times. It occurs to me now, scarfing down the mooshu pork or plum sauce, that I will probably be eating alone for the rest of my life. As darkness falls, I want to be west of Atlanta to avoid AM traffic. The motel room is in Douglasville, Georgia. January 4th, 2005, the next day. Taking I-59 south of Tuscaloosa and Route 11 through Foster. Just needed to get off the interstate for a while to clear the head. Approaching the Pearl River, and the next stop is I-10 West, en route to New Orleans. Okay, let me skip a bit further. There will be plenty of time to talk New Orleans. I want to save that for later. I need to get you past that. It is important. So here we go. Well, we're in and out of narrator, meta-narrator, driver, traveler. A whole lot of crazy interjections in this one. Let's see how we go. Somewhere between Baton Rouge and Lake Charles lies the Atchafalaya Welcome Center. There was not a soul around, yet there was a recorded history booming from loudspeakers surrounding the property. January 5th, 2005. After a night in Lake Charles, Creole catfish po' boy on crackers at midnight. Next morning, the steep on-ramp back to I-10. The long drive through most of Texas. The first spots of rain near Columbus. Halfway between Houston and San Antonio. A beautiful garnet sunset near Sonora, Texas. Then, another motel in Fort Stockton. January 6, 2005. The next stop for gas at Fabens, about 40 miles from El Paso. In the afternoon, suddenly tired like day one. Pull over at a rest stop in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Still just a brief stint of rain in Texas, that was it. The van ran very well so far, just added power steering fluid. Engine temp hot going uphill, cool going down, like Chuck Berry stated in Maybelline. Rolling into Tucson, Arizona, Thursday at sunset. Checking the Weather Channel at a Motel 6. Two severe storms pounding the entire Pacific coast. Mudslides. One tomorrow morning and one on Sunday. Decide to take 3 days off, sunning it up in Tucson. These 3 days, working out the kinks so the sciatica, could calm down. Refreshing strolls about town. The baseball diamond with Mount Lemon in the outfield. Plentiful orange trees abound, though a 4-pound bag was just $1. Catalina State Park on Sunday off Oracle Road. On a cloudy day, still got some nice shots though. Then back at the motel watching football. Michael Vick loses to the Eagles in the snow. Mind and cardio much clearer now. Ready to resume the mission. Monday morning, January 10, 2005. By 11 a.m., 60 miles west of Phoenix. Prepared to deal with whatever remnants of those Pacific storms still exist. With great fortune, California exit 107 I-40 arrives to a burst of sunshine. Now the northern ascent through the Mojave Desert, finally seeing snow on the mountain peaks. This route skirts around San Bernardino County and the Sierras. Gladly take Route 58 north through the Dust Bowl for dry road conditions. Then it's Route 99 in Bakersfield. Without question, the longest drive past Fresno. A motel in Madera, California, it's 3 a.m. Awake 4 hours later, a morning torrential rain and dreary drive to the I-580 West, as the worst traffic yet on this trip occurs near the Bay Bridge. A reward sighted in reflection to the east. Multicolored light through a prism. A rainbow. A reminder of the manuscript started several months ago and the mission of this voyage. A rainbow on top. Something a naughty leprechaun conspired with. Still neither end in sight. But we're getting close. Crossing the Benicio Martinez Bridge and heading I-780 west to California 29. This will tour through the Napa Valley. The rain has stopped. It is past the wine counties of Napa, Sonoma, and Santa Rosa. Midday now, it is Route 101 traversing Humboldt County. Gas in Healdsburg, California, with a destination of Eureka for dinner. While making Arcata in a food stop at 3:30, a road sign is spotted. Portland, 397 miles. Damn, a miscalculation. Thought it would only be a couple hours left. Approaching Crescent City and rapidly losing sunlight. It was decision time on the Lost Coast. I went for it. Continuing on the 101 as night approaches and a light misty rain starts to fall. Coos Bay, Oregon. Hey buddy, oh, you're from out of state. There isn't self-serve gas here. Okay, gotcha. The last stop for gas. Tiring of the curvy and slow 101, a hard right turn at Reedsport, Oregon. Making a mad dash east to I-5, just south of Eugene, Oregon. Then a hot couple hours north. Maximum speed approaching the I-205 and the suburban Portland counties. Finally, the last leg is concluding in the town of Gresham, Oregon, Wednesday, 1:15 a.m. Exactly 19 hours since that last motel in California. And more. I promise to get back to New Orleans. I do. There is just some more commentary, more that you need to hear first. It seems like a red carpet directed me to Portland. Before that week ended, I was employed. Before that month ended, I was in a house with a car. Even the storage unit, the first month free, was exactly that. Just had to pay for the lock. All these achievements in Portland seem to somehow be connected with the events that transpired in New Orleans. So now, this is what happened. I had a destination in the French Quarter, but I was in no hurry. I caught a bench to rest around the courtyard, spying Jackson Square for a spell. Treated myself to Café du Monde, black coffee and beignets, burned off the caffeine with a relaxing stroll through Louis Armstrong Park, one that I never fully completed previously. Then I was off to St. Peter and Rampart Streets and St. Louis Cemetery, number 1. A different knapsack this time. The previous one was stolen. I remember the time. It was 2:45 p.m. I walked past the headless Peter Fonda statue again. We blew it, Billy. We blew it. No, Wyatt, we didn't blow it. It wouldn't be much trouble to remember the tomb I needed to visit. J.A. Rousseau. The trick remembering was that one of my favorite songs, In a Jar, by the group Dinosaur Jr. 7 more years of rot and crumbling. It was tricky trying to match exactly the white of the marble to the much filthier tomb. The reason was I had kept the brick clean all those years, indoors most of the time. I pulled it out of the bag and returned it to its similar trim pieces. That same spot from 1997. Mission accomplished. And at that exact moment, I heard footsteps. I was hardly surprised, actually glad. No, it was not a cemetery tour guide. I turned around and I was standing face to face with none other than Henri Edson XIMENEZ. That concludes chapter 42. We'll have a nice completing video that has some wonderful music and reprises the journey abroad. Thanks for checking this out. We'll see you next time.
About that in 5, strings severed, reaching for the mountaintop, landing on a big beaver. I'm all about that in 5, strings severed, reaching for the mountaintop, landing on a big beaver. The meeting begin. Alarmed but forgiving, sometimes festive. A brush with death, a burning bush, exchange. Hot coals burning, smoke puffs and knees, singed hair where forever meets where we graze. Calloused toes speak gingerly, soot remains. The fire went out. Laughing stops the pain. The fire went out. Laughing stops the pain. Clean trier. The bulletin reads. Angel fire. She bleeds. Crystal heart. She believes. No one answers her sleep. Clean dryer. The bulletin reads. celestial fire. She waits. Blue skies, Aztec tree, green clover, eventual spring, ice cold blue murder, Aztec dream, dreams over, eventual scream, mountain hideout, top scene, mountain hideout. When you're freezing, the electric boogeyman rides through the breaking waves, the salad days with unleaded, the sand dancer, your favorite cradling story, your favorite joy, the sand dancer, your favorite cradling story, favorite joy. Sunday round, arch giver, whistling head, we trespass on the river, Monday crowd, on the stage, winking madam, no longer afraid, empty sardine, solo colony, gold flake tequila, wishing place, Eastern Avenue, we are the rage, we finished tequila, we won the race, even shadows, we are the rage, we are the rage, we are the rage, we are the rage. Could you swallow up eternity? Could you rationalize it? Could you find me a tomorrow? We could burn it. Could you offer me an olive branch? Could you spend it? Could you throw me a life jacket? Could you hack it? Could you change your mind tomorrow? We could burn it. Yesterday's drawing, scribbled haphazard, diagonal blue, girl with the straight arm, girl with a chain, girl spinning free, diagonal blue, girl all straight through this time, yesterday's freedom, scribbled and over, yesterday's order over and over. On track for days, we'd laugh, we'd play, we dredged up all the dirt, resolved that all that was forgotten. We slayed, you slayed, arrested, again, slave again. We talked up all the smoke, drank coffee, forgot all by 3 a.m. You departed the train. On track for days, we laughed, we played. Pulled out false proof and spite. Clever connect dynamite. Eyes with black harness pen. Makes the room fill again. Eyes like full punished child. Makes the chorus sweat and wild. Eyes discuss softly grain. Makes me choke up refrain. Eyes are sad early light. Makes today end with a fight.